The girl had just taken a sip of champagne. Suddenly, one of her teeth fell out into the glass. She coughed violently and spat out 4 more teeth. Even worse, her skin began to peel off. Her nails dropped one by one. The man beside her froze in horror. The girl staggered to her feet, wobbling toward the bathroom, locking the door with her last 2 remaining fingers. When she looked in the mirror, her face had already transformed into something terrifying. She pulled out a packet of blue powder and swallowed it in desperation, but it was useless. Her body quickly began to disintegrate. It turned out that a day earlier, she had been kidnapped by a gang. When she regained consciousness, her stomach had been filled with a strange blue substance. That night, the wound on her abdomen burst open, leaking the powder inside her. Her blood vessels corroded, her pupils turned blue. Her body trembled violently, even levitating into the air. At that moment, her brain capacity had reached 20%. When she awoke again, she was completely transformed. Her demeanor had become unnervingly calm. Suddenly, a thug entered. The girl gave him a faint smile, even luring him closer with a gesture. When he reached out his hand, she immediately knocked him unconscious. She took his gun and escaped the cell. Effortlessly, she shot down the guards and devoured the food on the table. When she realized she'd been shot, she calmly pulled the bullet out with her bare hand. Now, she could hear sounds from 100 meters away. Her senses grew extraordinarily sharp, she could even see the nerve vessels inside a tree. She then went to a hospital. Words on the TV screen written in Mandarin instantly shifted into English before her eyes. She stormed into the operating room, pointing her gun at the surgeons, forcing them to remove the blue powder from inside her body. After the surgery, her brain capacity rose to 30%. She could alter her hairstyle at will. She began operating 2 laptops simultaneously, absorbing all human knowledge available on the internet within just 10 minutes. Her brain had now expanded to 40%. She then walked into a police station. When officers pointed their guns at her, she simply raised her hands, and with her mind, they all collapsed unconscious. She stepped forward slowly. Bullets slipped out of the guns, leaving the officers helpless. Now, in her vision, radio signals appeared as thin glowing lines. When her brain capacity reached 70%, she could reshape her body at will. She even learned to travel through time. With a single wave of her hand, time instantly reversed. She returned to the past. Now the question is, what would you do if you had this power?